So you want to steal the new Skull of Siren Song. Okay boys, here's the plan. We don't have the manpower to win this. We also don't really have the skills to win this. But what we do have is big brains. We just need to work smarter, not harder. We start the voyage as usual. We found the key while the other crew found the chest it unlocks. The only thing we can do now is go attack our larger, sweatier rivals, even with the odds against us. I open the fight with a board to get a feel for our enemy's skill level, and there's nothing more dangerous than sweats who aren't ashamed to use swords. Oh my gosh. We immediately start getting spam boarded until one of them yoinks our precious key. He's too deep underwater to harpoon, so I have no choice but to jump in after him. I jumped in for him. You can turn the ship. I can't kill him in time before one of his teammates jumps in to help. It's now a race to see whose ship can harpoon the key out of the water first. The key was safe with us again, but another larger crew had now joined the fight. Ooh, that galleon is getting kind of wrecked right now. We moved the key up to the crow's nest so it's at least a little safer up there. Yeah, it'll take them forever to climb up there. But nowhere on our ship is truly safe, as long as every pirate in the server is spamboarding us to steal it. Galleon's anchored, which means the brig is probably going to overcommit. We should go fight the brig now because they're probably going to try and take out the galleon. I think both of these crews are underestimating us. Guy in the water, he might get this. He gets it. Shoot him from the side, He's up. Suddenly, I died to a surprise double board. Our enemy's advantage was their manpower as a bigger crew. One of them would steer while the other two sweats constantly boarded us looking for the key. And now it was only a matter of time before they discovered it in the crow's nest. The crow's nest thing, definitely bamboozled them. Two boarders. Killed one. They stole the key again. Oh, yeah, they got it. He's in the water. I have to go for him. I had no choice but to jump in after him. I have to go for it. They got it. They harpooned my key to their ship. It seemed like all hope was lost. Most crews would have just given up at this point, but we weren't going down without a fight. Now it was our turn to go on offense. I killed him in the water. He was trying to board. We're not even anchored. We can be chasing. The good news is we catch these guys. The enemy crew had just unlocked their chest with our key to reveal the new Skull of Siren Song. And fortunately, now we had one advantage working in our favor. Our ship moves faster than theirs. This means we can catch them and steal it back. Oh, rigging ball. And then we started getting pooped on by a skelly ship while we tried to chase. There's nothing we can do. We just have to take it until I can get out of range of the armada. Oh, who even needs enemies to fight when you have AI? But we kept going. And then we started getting boarded by the sweats we were chasing, but we couldn't be stopped. All right, we're probably gonna get boarded here, so we're gonna have to be very careful. Oh, they're back. We still had the speed advantage, and they knew this. Or left side. I'll shoot him from the side if you can sort him. Or you got him. Nice. We could beat them to the island that they desperately needed to sell the skull at. This scared our enemies so badly that they went for a crazy strategy. They tried to sneakily hide the skull on an island they passed. Dude, did they not know that we can see it? Oh, can I launch to the island? They knew they could 3v2 us and win, if only they didn't have to worry about me stealing the skull during the battle. But they forgot just one tiny detail. I can see where the skull is at all times because it casts a beacon in the sky. This might be my best chance to steal the skull back before they notice I'm here. I need to strike while their guard is down. That man had the most Looney Tunes death I've ever seen. He dropped the skull to fight me. Now's my chance. but unfortunately his friends came for backup and killed me. But our enemies now obviously realized that we could see the skull's location, so they knew their plan of hiding it wouldn't work. In their panic, they anchored their ship to load the skull back on. And fortunately, we were already sailing right up to their ship to strike from behind while they were anchored. I only had seconds to take advantage of my enemy's mistake. Get on wheel. I'm gonna chain. I'll chain. Got both. Can you get us out of angle with them? Or actually, oh, I killed one. Actually, we're good. Just keep me angled. We're good. Okay, alright, I'm gonna keep getting shots on them. Can you, actually, you can fix us. I'm gonna go board. Yeah, just make sure everything's turned correctly. If I can anchor them here, they won't have angle on us. I couldn't possibly win a 1v3 on their ship while he held the skull. Yes, perfect. Nice. And then my teammate one-balled him. Nice. Just make sure we're not gonna sink. Make sure everything's good with the angle. I killed another one. I have the skull. Can you harpoon me? Let's just get the skull to our ship. Nice. Send me for a board. Oh, they sunk. I stole the skull. I sunk their ship, but this enemy was just as stubborn to give up as I am. They still had one nasty trick up their sleeve. Just as we were about to leave, one of the enemies boarded our ship with a keg. My partner's quick reaction time saved us, but now the enemy was alone on our ship with the skull in reach. I respawned to kill the enemy before he could yoink it. The skull was literally at his feet, and for some reason he didn't even think to jump off with it. I killed him. Dude, what an idiot. Why did he not jump off with that? He could have just jumped and swam it over. We needed to go sell our stolen prize, but our enemies had already respawned close by, and they were closing in fast. It was a race to the finish line, and there was no longer any time for tricks or scheming. Oh my gosh, I think that's them again. We would either win this race, or we would lose everything. Our hearts were pounding as we pulled up to the island. The enemy crew was close enough that they'd be cannon launching themselves over to stop us. I'm coming with you to be safe. We both jumped off the ship to race to the finish line. I ran ahead to scout for danger. And then I found the sell point. We were seconds away from selling the skull and winning it all. Nice. Let's go. Against the odds, we actually beat our enemies, stole their skull, and completed the mission. And now the only battle left to fight would be fought with our words. The guy said you suck! I gave our nemesis a well played, while my teammate delivered the final blow with rolls on deck laughing. We sailed off into the moonlight, 50,000 gold richer, and with our inboxes filled with their angry slurs. It was the perfect end to a pirate adventure. If you enjoyed this video, you should subscribe to me.
Oh, hey there. So, you're thinking about subscribing, huh? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Really helps, and I don't have any money, so please subscribe.